Welcome to Sunday. I can't really see outside right now because it's dark, but there was snow on the ground. Hello, Flying. Hello, Zlargak. Hello, Tico. Let me read what he said. I like to stroke it during the starting soon screen and try to sync my bus with the countdown. Did you climax? Hello, Schnitzel. Can't believe it's already Sunday night. I kinda can. Welcome in, Divine Jar. Oh god, I actually forgot to turn on the... Like, ignore the fact that I'm doing this. Okay, wait. I actually totally... Don't worry why I'm sitting still. Please don't. Anyways, okay. Okay, there we go. I got movement. I'm stupid. I was just bobbing. But anyways, Divine Jar, you're playing High on Life. You know, do I even have access to that? I think I have. I redeemed it on PS Plus one time. I don't feel like doing put shotgun in mouth. That's the feeling of everything I've seen from that game. Is legitimately push shotgun. Anyway, need to go, you can go, but welcome in. I'm Xavier, I'm Lizardman, not a frog. Do not listen to what my chat has to say. I am playing Pokemon ZA. I have done only one thing during the weekend where I did get max rank, so whenever I get the challenge, I can do the challenge. For now, I should probably take care of all these side missions. Or at least the ones I can do, because sometimes the game's like, no. Would you like a ride anywhere? I know what I'm doing. Taxi. Take the taxi. It's a free fare. I don't trust. This feels like a scam. I guess a Pokemon Center. Magenta. But then again, I guess only one destination makes kind of one kind of cab, don't you think? I know I should be able to find more than one place without getting lost. Oh, you know the Strawberry Tarts Cafe Pokemon Ami? I love those. They're great. Oh, sorry, I guess I shouldn't talk about myself and what I like, huh? I sure got tough to drive through town with all these wild Pokemon everywhere, huh? Bet that makes you ask why I bothered to become a taxi driver in the first place. Gah! I missed a turn. We're gonna have to circle back around now. All right, so I was explaining why I became a taxi driver. Ah! We can't actually put in work. There. We've arrived at the destination, ma'am. The Magenta Pokemon Center. As promised, you don't owe me a thing. I'll pay like normal. When you insist, I'll be 720 or 710. My professor taught me a lot. I have a way to go. I get lost on the streets, lost in conversation. I do have one area that I'm so confident in. Impress you. Pokemon battles, sure, fine. Hello, Fox. Thank you for the 70 stream streak. Also, the one thing that I did notice that, of course, you won't be able to see is that, like, all there was some Pokemon battles during the funny ranking stuff while I was trying to grind the ZA Royale. Some of them had Some of them had like mega evolutions just flying around. Oh wait, it's probably better if I use Alligator. I guess the Fire Blast won't be too bad. Don't care. Cake up, Bunnymon, no. There's no cake on that bunny. That doesn't mean it wasn't really fun. I really enjoyed battling with you. I'm glad I never given up on Pokemon battling. I'm not the best, but it's still giving me confidence. If I don't give up as a taxi driver, I bet I'll build up confidence over here time too. As long as I don't lose my job or anything. I got agility out of this. Where else? Oh, let me do everything but the cafeteria. Because that's probably the last cafe. That was probably not the best way of going. Liquidation. Liquidation. Investigation. You sensed something nearby. Wow. It's a Frostlass. It looks like the wild Frostlass wants to lead you somewhere. Maybe you should follow it. Please ignore what Frostlasses can do and their entire thing about being weirdo. That's fine. Hold on. Why didn't English TTS go off? Why is it being weird? It shouldn't. I had to restart it. Why is it not working? It's like what about other TTS? Hold on. I might actually have to stop TTS for now. Oh, yeah, it's acting weird. Sound should work, but TTS is... There was an update today. And I'm like, well, maybe.
This is a test.
Okay, that works.
This is a test.
Like...
This is a test.
This is a test. This is a test.
So the randomized work.
This is a test.
That works, but why isn't... Let me disconnect these things and then connect them. Otherwise, yeah, I'm gonna have to just... Weird. Okay, sorry. Disabling, time to disable. Yay, I love that. And sadly, I cannot Alright. But anyways, I guess, what if I was punching your balls and suddenly boxing if suddenly fondled your balls before punching you in the face? I have to ask, well, how you're able to fondle my balls with, like, without boxing. Because that's just a fist fight. Where did it go? Oh, over there. Isn't this where we fought a Frostlass, or? Wow. Huh? Dawn stone on the ground with Frostlass has been. You didn't sense Frostfire anymore. It has vanished without a trace. Yeah, I guess that was the one that I fought. Alright, actually, how many? 93. So we're missing 91. We still need an extra large Go-Goat and like a fucking Pupitar. Do I have a Larvitar. I have 2. Oh, you can be evolved. Okay, hold on. All right, it does have crunch. I can at least do that soon. Throw my Mawile back here. Do these 2 and then try to go for those remaining. No! Fucking... I don't care, Mr. Bot. Careful 2-year-old FYI. You can... I can't believe a bot would name themselves that and not get banned by Twitch. Twitch has a rule about that. Most trainers use fairy type, but some of the society adore dragon types too. Dragon type Pokemon weak to dragon, ice, and fairy. Battling dragon types and fairy loving FBC leaves you forever disadvantaged position. It was like the relationship with Jacinthe and Labane. Oh, but those 2 really suit each other, so please forgive me a sidetrack. Okay, you shouldn't be able to do that multiple times. There should be a goddamn cooldown on that. Why does the cooldown... Hold on. Again with... Nothing about that. I was down. It used to be a cooldown. What the hell? No, you can't do it. And there's a cooldown. Personal. Well, actually, hold on. Can you just make... I can't deal with that now. If I try, I'm just gonna... There's so much confuckery with my shit that I kind of look at it like, oh no. I'm like, to parse through the entirety of all my redeems and things kind of sucks. Oh god. Miss. And thank you, Mr. Marge Simpson, for the follow, miss. Homie. Ayo. That's a matter. That's a Metal Gear. All my Pokemon still can't evolve. As I mentioned earlier, it's no easy task raising dragon types in the SBC. Have my Pokemon hold Dragon Fangs to power up their attacks, but the struggle continues. I should have known the run of like Super Tournoi they just sent to be so strong. Since my Pokemon aren't fully evolved, perhaps I ought to have given them Eviolite to hold instead. I was persuaded by LeBon's motto, the best defense is a good offense. Though LeBain can hardly talk, she can't ever seem to win against a synth. Perhaps she should rethink the motto of hers. I like you have this Dragon Fang. Dragging you into battle. Now there's one over here. Yes. Go bug. Okay. Do this one, and then I'll tackle the restaurant. Actually, I still need to deal with that. Oh, it's you again. Psycho Cut. I don't think I have... I know the Pokemon that would be able to use it, but I don't have them. Is there any Pokemon that would be close to be able to? You would not learn it. Oh wait, you do have it. Hold on, never mind. I was like, it's gonna have to be Gallade or whatever. Even the trim is cut Scyther. We can finally offer customers the full repertoire of gorgeous fur trims. Keep bringing your fur to us for the latest trims. I just never cared enough for fur. Oh wait, no, I need you. I think I have to bring only Pupitar. Should just not gonna worry about right there. I'm going to go over. Oh wait, there was a Pokemon Center. That was probably the. Yep, here you go. Let's have a battle.
Nut. Nut. Nut.
God, at very least.
Nut.
At very least, it was right at the beginning. Just munch crunch. Shit. Didn't say I have to win. You lost battle. Oh. Yeah. Wait. Okay. Hold on. It's gonna need actual levels, isn't it? Okay, that's 45. $49. Okay, let's see how level 52 works. Maybe it'll work now. That doesn't keep me dead anymore. The problem of the nut was it kept on going off. Okay. Yeah, it was a level 53. Okay, this is, yeah, that's still bad. Maybe I need some plus moves or use plus moves right out the gate. Iron defense might be fun. Fight would also. Oh wait. Ah, that still didn't work. But I feel like it's close. Yeah, that helped. Yeah, the 1+ fucking earthquake really helped. I was only 1 level under. Guess that's an L for us, Honet's here. Let me heal you up. Says full of energy. You're right, Grandpa. I told you it would work. Pupitar is the key. The whole process is good for the Pupitar too, you know. Testing its durability helps it feel more confident and let it evolve without a worry. Not sure if I believe all of that, but Honedge is back to his old self again. Guess we owe Pupitar for that. Thanks to you and Pupitar for helping me take care of my Honedge. Alright. So that just leaves... Let me see if I know where an alpha goes. Maybe the game will tell. Or if they're Wild Zone. Oh, I need Wild Zone 3's Alpha Skiddo. Wait, do I even have one? Wait. Because it seems like it's post-game otherwise. There we go. Okay. Do I even have the Alpha Skiddo? I mean, if I don't, I'll know when I come in here. I mean, that was like a bunch of Pikachu. But the Skiddo could be at night.
Not.
Come in here at night. Come here at night, 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 night. Nighty-night. But then again, I can't really raise it. Are any of y'all vicious? No. There's 2 alpha whatever, Litleo? Yeah, Lit. But no Alpha Go-Go. Fuck up. I guess I'll just wait for post-game to finish that. Alright, how many Pokemon battles? Wow. 10 course meal. Fuck. ZVFA. Yeah, there's nothing between V and F. But hello, Jadowski. Yay. Go, Pete. Bug. Can I even? No. I can't. I can't even heal. I'm gonna have to go through the remainders with only these Pokemon. With only 5 Pokemon. Camera. Okay, it's fine. You know what? It's fine. He's either ground or he's fire, and we'll just do this, and then we get to just liquidation. Chris O'Neill. Julius. I don't know, he's too fat to be Chris O'Neill. Sevra are being. So these are probably fairy types. I might want to just or rock. Either way, having Mawile might actually help. It's fairies. The only issue might be if I have a fighting type guy or an electric type guy. Avalugg. But this guy is pure ice. So I might want to just fuck it. Oh no. Okay, you. Really? I don't know what hit him. That would have been great for Mawile. Oh, he has like Rocky Helmet. That's what it is. Oh, this is already in a bad spot. Gengar. Oh, we have a crunch. Anything. No. We're halfway through and half my Pokemon are dead. Speaking of which, there's another Pokemon that would have been great against the fucking Oh, you're going to be a piece of shit. He's literally here to be the biggest piece of shit. Wait, I'll say Gourgeist has Fire Blast. Hey, of course. I have to bait out the text. Oh yeah, it is. Oh, they put. I mean, a minion. I was like, what? Who? And then I just kind of remembered. Oh, doctor. Ah, box. I am not. You know I'm not. Ah, it still hit. Everyone does not know what he doesn't know about the genocide. That means he's a Turk. Okay, we're still in this eight rounds in. Oh god, no. Oh, we're boned. I am boned. Go, goat. I'm somehow making my way to at least the finish line. We're here at 9th course, 3 Pokemon with like 10 HP each. A Scolipede. It has a life orb. Yep, this is it. Nine rounds. I think I really need to re-look at my Pokemon. But at the same point in time, I'm not exactly sure. Like, having Chandelure might be. But then I want to take away Gourgeist. I do that. And then once I take away Gourgeist, I need to have either electric or a grass Pokemon take up the map. Probably electric. But I might have to want Tynamo. So but now I still gotta raise these Pokemon. Or hold on. Stones. I cut myself with my nail. How? Having fairy type, which is why I like you. Is there any way? Yeah, okay. This will stay gone for a while. Let me look at Quasar. Maybe I can buy some stuff. Okay, no, only small. I need 20 for Chandelure. But I still need something with ground. Dark fighting. Is it Panpour that I need? Hold on. No, it's also move and I just saw monkey and I had to remember whether or not I needed that monkey or a different. All right. What can you do? Shall no. No, 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 no. Dude. Get earthquake here, which would be nice. Because then I think like with earthquake with Scolipede would be nice. Keep you because of that. Ghost fire. You get to be electric. Really, if I had if I had something better with you. Sadly, I don't know it would. Yeah, I know you would. Oh, so before I do anything, let's look at you. Flame wheel, flamethrower, shadow ball. I won't be able to deal with what I currently have, probably. Until they start selling me better Mega Shard. Well, I guess this is it for now. We're just gonna have to leave like the two things. So why did Vinny call you across Arco? I guess the president wants to know the guy that backs him. Pretty say it works. He says to count on the help, on our help to take care of the Rogue Mega evolution problem. Did you get word from Vinny about new Rogue Megas? We did, which I suppose is time for another strategy meeting. Let's start a strategy meeting. Here's the new info from Vinny. Our concern is Dragonite in Vert Sector 3, John Sector 4, we got a Tyranitar, and there's a Starmie in Blue Sector 9. All three can be difficult to tackle even when they haven't Mega Evolved. Yeah, they're going to be extremely tough customers when Rogue Mega Evolution sets in. You feel up to this? Yeah, I got it. Team MZ will be supporting you on the ground as always. But even with our help, there will be serious opponents. We cannot let our guard down. Come on, we're all pros are working together now. Yeah, we can calm down so many rogue Pokemon. Team MZ's well-oiled machine. True enough. So to recap. You got 3 more Pokemon. You stake out each locations. Dragonite, that will go to Urbane. Naven, it gets a Tyranitar. And you'll help with Starmie. Or seem to lay the heaviest load on your shoulders. I can handle it. I'm really glad to hear that. You can count on us to heal your Pokemon before we get into battle. Let's move out. Now we have like what, the remaining, like all the remaining like side quests pop up again. No, actually not a single one. Let's take care of... What would be the great place? I guess here, from here. Ignore the dog. It's up there. It's still up there. Oh, wow, this perfect. Oh, now I gotta figure out how to get up. Okay, I guess it's... Guess it's in the front. Do I just ask them? It's like, hey, can I climb up here? Or I'm gonna have to fly. I'm gonna have to get up there and fly. Much over here. Have I seen new Jujutsu Kaisen? No. We're waiting until it all comes out before I watch. And I watch it like 4 episodes at a time. Patrick. Have I had a Persimmon before? I don't think so. Like, I can't think of a time that I've... Alpha. Yeah, Talonflame. Good. I didn't mean to hit that. Trying to hit any of these. Alright. Hopefully this Dragonite does not have like Earthquake. There you are. So Dragonite's pretty troublesome Pokemon. It hits hard, but it's built tough. This Mega Evolution was only recently discovered too. We don't really know what to expect from it. But you look curious. Something on your mind? That person you've been looking for. Yeah, I guess I feel I need to protect this since the person I'm searching for is here somewhere. Right now, that means taking care of Lumino's rogue Pokemon evolution. Don't do anything reckless. Level 59. I'm gonna assume that I also get like the starters, just like I did in ZA, when they just hand it to me. Like, yeah, here you go. Oh god, you know. Let's just There we go. We'll heal this one. Have I seen one? I think I have in like a Walmart, probably. Okay, at least this isn't a super powerful. Unlike that one, which probably is. Oh. Oh, Hyper Beam. Okay, there we go. I keep on forgetting that I kind of should also be using plus move to do more damage. What's it doing now? Oh god. Nope. There we go. Easy clap. You're on a roll. Sooner or later, we're going to figure out what's causing all these Pokemon to go rogue. Then Luminous will be a place to pit people and Pokemon, just like the folks at Quasar go on. Keep it up. So, two more. So that's... I read 37 main missions. So what do we have? 31, 34. So after this will be 35, 36, 37. Okay. Actually, before I do any of it... No, I cannot. Damn it, I get on the lip. Nope. I'm assuming 35 gets to be like rank A. All right. Army. Where I probably should use. Oh, this would have been great for Gourgeist. I want to think about it. Oh well. We'll use Scrafty. Huh. Is it underneath? It might be under. Let me start from here. Because she ain't there, so she must be on the roof. Or she's underneath. Oh. Good. Wow, wow. Yep, there she is. Hold on, you lot. You don't want to mess with the Pokemon up ahead. It's shrouded in Mega Power, whatever, and ready to blow, so no one's getting by me. I feel like we've seen you two before, though. It's Spencer, ain't it? The other one. Well, train as strong as you two should be alright. Come on, follow me. Goodness sakes. Which imbecile let two civilians waltz in here when I specifically said to block off the area? Mr. Felipe, hey, what are you doing here? Received word of a Pokemon behaving erratically. We cannot allow any Luminois resident to be harmed, so we came to evaluate the situation. I thought if need be, I could take care of the situation personally. Your intel was spot on. The erratic Pokemon you were warned about is the risk of undergoing rogue mega evolution. We're here to calm it down. I see, so you're trying to keep Luminos safe, just like us. Problem is, I'm here on direct orders from the boss. We would hardly be pleased if I simply stepped aside for you. I'm sure you understand. And what am I supposed to do? Fight me. It's simple. If Vesper defeats my team, I'll be unable to take on any other opponents. I guess we just we have to have another reason to fight him. Oh good, Scrafty's out first. Break, Dynamite Punch. What's his level? 56? Okay, let's see if a 10 level difference would be nice. Okay, good. It didn't matter. Aggron. I forget. It's Skarmory, right? Yeah. Motherfucker needs to trim his toenails. Yeah. This is gonna suck. Just even without. You know what? Here we go. We'll use for alligator. Of course, you use protect at the wrong moment. Kill my Pokemon. Even honing your skills. I'm for us to withdraw, you lot. We can leave things to Team MZ. I understand why the boss holds you in such high regard. When I first met the boss, I thought nobody could possibly surpass him. Yet now I found that the world might be bigger than I ever imagined. That's kind of funny coming from you, Felipe. You're older than Kobo and the rest of us. Age matters little when it comes to greatness. My childhood years, I was already formidable in physical strength and my talent in battles. As such, I was able to keep local ruffians under control and under my command. But I was still nothing but a young fool. I was strong, yes, but I didn't put food on the table. It was only thanks to Lysander's support that I managed to survive those days. And that wasn't the case for Mr. Kobold. He negotiated with Lysander, convincing the man to give him seed money for his ventures. Mr. Cabot started up all sorts of businesses, security services, Pokemon couriers, and even some things that perhaps aren't entirely above board. He was quite a little upstart, so me and my gang thought he needed taught a lesson. Yet Mr. Cabot and his partner Venipede gave us a slip at every turn, always one step ahead until we forced him at defeat. He outdid us completely in an area entirely unrelated to Pokemon battles. Ever since then, he's been the only person I call my boss. Maybe I shouldn't have told you all that. Please, in exchange for your silence, please take this. This is a water stone, right? Using that partner of yours will surely help you protect Luminos. Now, please make sure to handle things here. If the city goes down, the rest of the kid will have no clients left to work with after. If I use the stone Felipe gave me, it'll be Starmie versus Starmie. Thinks that should do it? Well, it was a gift. Right, yeah, okay, I'll vote my partner. Then we go calm down that rogue Mega Starmie. Whee. Source from me, sets in. You want me to heal your Pokemon? Not too much trouble. I think everything was healed up. That's fine. Make sure you and for alligator are safe, okay? Time for it to wibble wobble. It can jump? It keeps on dodging my attacks. Yeah. Wait, I have Crunch here as well. Just a little bit more. You did it! Punch crunch. Huh? Okay. Nope. I gotta win. Please stop. Please stop. He keeps aiming for me. It's fucked up. Munch crunch. Give me more mega power. There we go. Okay. No, 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 no. Might not have stab, but it's fine. Dead. Okay, Miss one of the Desert Eagle isn't like every game. All I know of. Oh, it was in a lot of modern shit, wasn't it? The Deagle. Good work. That's one more rogue Pokemon gone. This battle will really take it out of you, huh? I know I gotta help these poor Pokemon stop their suffering, but geez, they don't let up with the super fierce attacks. And all that running and dodging leaves me absolutely starving. Do you think Luminous Restaurant might be started? You think Luminous Restaurant might have started all of this as a plot to bring in customers? Nah, it couldn't be. That'd be wild. That'd be stupid. I have no idea about guns and anything that makes a gun good or bad. All I know the Deagle from is Counter-Strike, and I didn't even play Counter. It's probably be better for Scrafty, since I think Mr. Gojira here, Tyranitar, is rock and dark. Let me just get a few there. He is likely to soon to be Mega Evolved target, Tyranitar, the armor Pokemon. Yeah, I know its category. As you expect from the name, it possesses impressive defenses. This might be a long fight. But my Scrafty should do well against a Tyranitar in terms of type matchup. In any case, this Tyranitar needs... Yep. I'm saying basically the SoundCloud rapper of Modern Warfare games, and it instantly also IRL. Wow. That's a weird kind of comparison. has like a little, like, rubbery, not rubbery texture. It has a little texture. Oh yeah, I even have Iron Tail. Like 3 attacks that are very helpful. Right. Dude, just run the train on him. I need help. Oof. Easy. Oh god. Yeah, easy. Tyranitarite. All these wild Pokemon gathering in Lumiose and all these rogue Mega Evolution, it'd be a relief when we can finally figure out what the cause and put those mysteries to bed. Looks like taking care of all the rogue Mega Pokemon that Vinny reported. Why don't we regroup at the hotel for now? Let's head back to Hotel Z, shall we? Okay. Let's look at the map and see if there's any side quests. Okay. The only side quests are this one. Gonna be a pain in the ass. And then this one, which I need like an Alpha Go-Go. That's 94. The side mission, what is it? Side mission 100 is like the mystery gift one. So there's probably at least 5 more side missions before post game begins. Seriously, it was largely thanks to your effort. In fact, you really outdid yourself this time. I'm so glad we got you on Team MZ. Hey AZ, can I ask you something? Yeah, that's why this is my young friend. You keep saying we need to find the strongest Mega Evolution user, but how do we determine that? Like, how do we know which trainer is actually the strongest? That's up to Floette to decide. How do you mean? I mean that required the greatest of Mega Evolution users to handle Floette's true power. For the moment, let's simply be glad that all you continue to succeed in calming rogue Pokemon. But how do we know Floette will decide who's the strongest? Maybe it's gotta be a Pokemon trainer that Floette thinks he can rely on? Well, that must be Vezra. Says who? Is it gonna be your... Oh, it's just mystery. Huh. Grisham. This is a proposed announcement for trainer Vezra, rank B. The opponent your next match has been decided. You're to face trainer Grisham, rank B. The trainer wins will be promoted to rank A. It's finally time. You're in the arms reach A rank now, the very top of the ZA Royale. Just one question, who the heck is Grisham? How does anyone know? Oh, they made it to rank B but managed to keep their face secret. Some folks prefer not to show their faces in their profile photo. They want to keep their daily lives and the ZA Royale activity separate. Some people sign up using pseudonyms or nicknames too. That's true, but how do you know they're supposed to find him when you have your promotion match? You have to wait for them to find you, I guess. And risk things getting worse for Prism Tower? No, wait, we can't sit back and wait. Okay, well, let's ask Emma. Yeah, she's our best bet. Let's head to Lookup Bureau and try to find out more about this Grisham. Looks like the competition to see who rank A has first begun. Who joins the ZA Royale in the false name? There's some strange people out there. Strongest Mega Evolution user. Another role I should have fulfilled and yet failed to. 3,000 years ago, I was a dick. Yep, there we go. There's at least 1, 2, 3, 4 more here. Let me do the side missions first. Because I'm gonna assume that the game is gonna be like, ah, yeah, you did the ZA Royale, and then there's like 1 or 2 other things, and then we get into our side or post game. This is terrible. My Whirlipede is out of control. It's rolling all over the place. Mr. Eagle fall out of the... It might run into somewhere of their Pokemon. They could get hurt. Please, I need your help battle my Whirlipede and end its rampage. What would be good? A psychic would be good. Wait, how much do I have until... Oh, Thunder's 33. Okay, so we need a lot. For Earthquake. Psychic attacks would be great, but I guess we're gonna have to deal with fire. Ah! It's only using rollout. Okay, that made it easy. Thank goodness it finally stopped. What were you thinking letting your Whirlipede run wild through the city like that? Oh no, she looks upset. I'm with the Fist of Justice group dedicated to getting rid of wild zones so that Pokemon and people can truly coexist in Lumiose. Letting your Whirlipede run amok like that, it's going to make people think Pokemon are scary. Are you trying to make the Fist of Justice look bad or something? No, not at all. Whirlipede just started rolling around and zoomed off. I didn't mean to make anyone look bad, I swear. But that's stupid because I feel like the Fist of Justice thing is like, all you have to do is go into a wild zone and get trounced by a bunch of Pokemon. Whirlipede is surprisingly aggressive. They don't hesitate to smash into things at high speed. Pokemon will only obey you as long as you have a high enough royal rank, but that's not the case. You should train with the Fist of Justice so you can stop Whirlipede on your own. Have I made myself clear? Yes! And by that, I mean get your body in the way and punch your Whirlipede. Seriously, though, it's like... repeat balls. Alright. Okay, there's at least 1 trainer battle here. I want to be artistic in all things, even Pokemon battles. What makes this battle truly shine is their beauty, their strength, and how ephemeral it all is. You know what I mean? You'll find out if you battle me. Ma'am, you kind of have some red paint on your face and hair. Ma'am, would you like to wash your face, ma'am? Would you like to wash your face? Please? Makes people think that you're crazy, like some insane murderer. But that's obviously not what happened. You have all 6. You have a full team. But if it's a team of all card beings, it'll be funny. Yeah, that barely does anything to Mawile. What are you doing? Wait, does all of our Pokemon have, like, explosion and self-destruct? Okay, no, this one's using Ice Beam. That's good. No, all of our Pokemon self-destruct. All of our Pokemon blow up. Oh, that's a tiny little Gort, guys. This is like the only one that actually could kill me. Okay, at least this one doesn't. This one does not blow up. That's good. But like, half of them are like, I'm going to blow you up. A boom. Self-destruct explosion. I faced a trainer once who would let's give it all we got before a battle. Thanks to her, me and my Pokemon realized what it means to give our battle at all. But don't you worry, the first place I go to after every battle is a Pokemon Center. The ephemeral beauty found in the fleeting battle and healing to bring our resilience. This is indeed our style. That is a terrorist. That is a terrorist. All right. What else? Okay, there's one over here, which I can easily get to by being out here. Pumpkaboo. It's been quite a stir in the Pumpkaboo fan community over recent discovery. Pumpkaboo used to be sorted based upon their size: small size, average, large, and super size. However, it come to light the differences between them go beyond size. So now they're called small variety, medium variety, large variety, and jumbo. You think the new names sound more like different breeds than anything else? I do. I want to see if they really are different, so I've been collecting Pumpkaboo varieties. I haven't found any luck to find the largest, the jumbo. They say to appear at night at Wild Zone 15. Please, I need you to catch a jumbo variety Pumpkaboo for me. It'll be even bigger than the Pumpkaboo I have here, if you can believe. Jumbo. Oh, there's one more thing. Please don't bring me an alpha Pokemon. It's hard to determine what variety it is when it's alpha sized. So I need a jumbo, but it can't be an alpha. Do I know what this one is? Hold on. Medium. Do I have multiple? Because I have you. Okay, I'm gonna stop at box 6. And there we go. I guess we're gonna have to, like, hunt for some Pumpkaboos. I think that one's the jumbo. Because this looks pretty big. Trying to capture you. think I might have found one. We'll see in a second. Now I have a jumbo gun. Let me have it. Okay, it was this one. Boop, 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 boop. A jumbo variety Pumpkaboo. So this variety contains jumbo-sized spirits to the afterlife in its huge body. How mysterious. Even if they look similar, I can see how these different varieties are indeed different forms. Forgive me. To be honest, I don't really get it, but how can I not convinced by the size of that Pokemon? But now I'll nurture my own spirit, so it's big enough to require a jumbo variety someday. From the bottom of my heart, thank you for bringing me a jumbo variety Pumpkaboo. Alright, so the last one. This one. Or outside of it? Or is it up there? Okay. That'll be fine, maybe? Have to look up. Cameras don't look up. What? It's... here we go. Yeah, okay, there it is. Ghost type Pokemon are weak to dark type moves and ghost moves. Do you know what that means? Do. It means in battle between ghost types, speed out plays a lot part in the outcome. So what do you say a battle to decide which is superior ghost type user? You know what? This will work. Only ghost type Pokemon. So we'll keep... okay, so use you. That means I can pull out my Pumpkaboo again. Or this Revenant. The Gourgeist. The Banette. Why not? Why not also this Gengar? All of these the alphas. And this is the one that I use. So. Alright, let's see. I forgot to actually do it. Even if it's faster than speed, I have a backup plan to bring us back from the brink. Is it called Trick Room? Revenant. Gourgeist. Yay, look at it. Such a small one. Such a small Gourgeist. Mine's bigger. Sableye. This is where having like a fairy would have been nice. Ah, no. Dark Pulse. Easy. I still lost. Even my backup plan gave my Pokemon spell tags to strengthen ghost type moves fell. I know you helped Ivor and Gwen bury the hatchet before, but so your skill in battle should come to no surprise. Huh? Did you feel a chill in the air? Nope. You don't feel it? The all are melancholy. Maybe Gwen's Chandelure is mad over what I just said and that wants to absorb my spirit. No, please don't punish me. I didn't mean it. I'll take it back. Please don't take my spirit. Oh, the Aura Melancholy is gone. Seems like talking about Ivor is off living when Gwen's not around. Here, take this spell tag. Give it to Pokemon to boost its power of its ghost type move. Alright. That's not what. Sure. I forget, do I have the electric light, or that's something I have to go buy? Something let me look at Quasar art. Okay, I need 240. Here's 240. Metagross, Sound, Exadry, Dream. Alright. Might as well give this last one. Even though you can't use it now, you'll be able to use it soon. Ooh. Like very soon. Go Pikachu, no. Fuck Pikachu. Electrike. Then go into our satchel. Grab this. And we do this. And now we have electric into Electros. And now every single Pokemon I have actually can just Mega Evolve. So, see here. Fury Impulse. Discharge. Fuck Pikachu, I've been fucked too loose for the past years. No. Been done. I think the only thing I had, oh, let's see, Thunder would be 33. That's so much. What's the easiest way to do this? Surveying Wild Zone 9 and 16 and 19 would be nice. Evolving Pokemon, evolve with items, relaxing at cafe. Killing on bench. Winning Pokemon battle. Smashing Mega Stones. Evolving via link trade. Some of these just kind of suck. Anyways. So we got 98, but not 99. 97, 96, 95. No 94, because 94 is this one. Which I'm not going to be able to do anytime. No 99 right just yet. Meow meow. Hey Mimi, doing okay? Hello there, what can I do for you today? If this is about your case, I narrow down the likely candidates by looking at people who came by Luminos within the last few years. Actually, another missing person we're here for today. Another? Alright, let's hear it. You need to find Vivespa's opponent for our next promotion match. You have a name? Grisham. I know the name, one of the top-ranked trainers in the ZA Royale, so I heard. I can give you the information you need, but this knowledge could potentially put you in danger. Do you still want to know? Of course! Figure you say that. Okay, I know what to do. If you beat me in a battle, I'll tell you what I know. Let's head outside. Not gonna just give it to me. I'm gonna say that was ZA Royale because she's always got a ton of detective work gonna play. But you ought to know she's super strong. Yeah, but I'm ready to win. Bees and Pokemon that were given to me by a man who played an important role in my life. Malamar, everyone, let's go. And that important person was Looker. I mean, you have to just do the X and Y campaign. Every single one of our Pokemon can actually Mega Evolve. Or at least these first two do it. All while. I actually kind of forgot what... Oh, Lucario. Been switched out then. My Pokemon Ion alone, my old mentors have spirits in our back. The most 80s. Good thing those guys aren't here to see this. Tell me, what do you know about Team Flare? They're a group that caused a ton of trouble for Kalos 5 years ago, right? Exactly. The group was led by a man named Lysander. He disappeared 5 years ago, but now he's reappeared calling himself L. He's been spotted around town with a mysterious Pokemon, and it seems suspicious, so I decided to investigate them. Not for a client, just for me. Everything I uncovered tells me that this L hasn't been doing anything sinister at all. In fact, he seems to be generally trying to help save Lumiose. So it's not the old guard we've got to worry about here, but rather the new. See, about 5 years ago, I had my own ties with someone who was involved in Team Flare. That's how I heard about what I'm about to tell you. Before Team Flare collapsed, they started making moves to ensure they left a legacy. Apparently, they tried to make a few different things, including making the expansion suit that I used. Another one of those efforts is involved training up a new generation to carry on their ideals. Grisham was one of the young trainers that Team Flare taught. It's not clear if Grisham is even a real name or not. And now it seems like Grisham is taking part in the ZA Royale, but why? To what end? Does Grisham have their own goal? There's no real saying for sure, not until I do some more digging at least. You know what? I bet Mabel at Team Pokemon Research Lab could tell you more about Grisham. Why would she know anything about that? Sorry, but that's not for me to say. It's up to Mabel to decide how much she wants to share. Thanks for the tip. I'll do some investigating on my own. You should go to the Pokemon Research Lab and see what Mabel has to say. Oh wait, this doesn't care. Thing. Let me heal first. I think at the last second we were going to shove in Team Flare into the story. I mean, granted, Lysander's been here all along, but like... That rat, that vile little man. I can't believe that mare. It's not my fault we keep getting more wild zones. It's not even like I tell him off, not when he knows I'm basically at his mercy. But that doesn't matter. I should get worked into the ground. I'm the acting director of this place. Aim at the wrong time. Are you making progress on my research task? I want to know about Grisham. Grisham, who could that be? Someone who was in Team Flare. Team Flare, it seems you already know more than about the Gris and I would have thought. So I used to be part of Team Flare. Wait, seriously? I don't really mind telling people if they're merely curious, but there's things that people still today would... But there's still people today who react badly if they ever hear the words Team Flare, you know. So I don't exactly walk around advertising it, but I won't lie if I'm asked about it either. When everything fell apart, I got taken into custody along with the others. But I took a plea deal. So I got made acting director of this lab. Easy to keep tabs on me if I'm already stuck here, right? My role in Team Flare also had me look into Pokemon energy and all, and I don't hate the work. Sorry, I didn't mean to sob story to spill out. You want to know about Grisham, right? He was part of the younger generation in Team Flare. Everybody called him Gris, meaning gray, like the color ashes. He was pretty strong when it came to Pokemon battles, not that he's got much chance to show off that skill at the time. Honestly, I don't know why I might be thinking now of joining the ZA Royale, but if you got to know, you might want to try Nove Cafe in Centrico Plaza. Coffee truck, why? You'll find out when you go, won't you? Sheesh, kid, don't take all the mystery and fun out of life. You're about to walk in a pretty sticky situation, but I'll be here to help when the time comes. And don't forget, I still want you to keep up the research work too. Ah, yes, the Novo Cafe people. You know, the ones that have like the colors of Team Flare and maybe the Team Flare logo plastered right there. The only good thing we got to offer is our location. You here for a nasty drink? If you'd like to order something, please speak to the young lady there. I'd like to order a meeting with Grisham. Well, isn't this entertaining? It looks like you've managed to find your next opponent. The quiet master of Central Coast Plaza's famed Nova Cafe truck is just a front. The truth is, I'm one of the top-ranked trainers in the ZA Royale, the foremost trainer in rank B, and the boss of Team Flare Nova. Yes, you found me, Grisham, at your service. Wow, this is like so anticlimactic. If only there was a part of the game had like this in the background or something. I got my own goals to achieve, goals that have brought me to the ZA Royale, which is why I cannot let you defeat me. I suppose this makes a little sense to you, however. Shall I explain the whole thing? You know this kid's with AZ. There's no point even trying to explain it out to someone on the AZ side. This is Grishel, one of my comrades in Team Flare Nova. Just take this kid down right here, right now, while we got the chance. Grishel, please do calm yourself. Nova Cafe is here to offer comfort to the masses, although it's no place to start a commotion. Fine, I sent you a location. If you care all about knowing the truth, go and wait there. We'll close up shop and head over. If you'd be so kind, please check your map and find your own way. We'll meet you there. That's from Magenta Plaza. Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and save. Then, yeah, okay, well. I know the truth. They want to show us. I was there for the events of X and Y. I mean, hello there, Akabal. Look at you, waiting like a good little girl. I imagine you just, asking yourself, why would we want to meet at such a spot? Because this is Team Flare's base. This is Lysander Cafe. It's a very important place for anyone in Team Flare, though now it's an empty storefront. No one has any desire to rent a location so closely associated with such a disreputable group. And since no one wants it, we've taken the liberty of continuing to use it as a base for Team Flare, or more rightly, for Team Flare Nova. Navu. You know about Team Flare, right? Don't you? Not really. You don't even know? Of course you don't. How can someone like you ever understand? Rochelle? Grisham, this kid is our enemy. She's nothing but an obstacle to all those goals we've hoped to achieve for Team Flare Novu. There's no point in trying to explain everything to someone like this. Let's just get rid of her. The world has not been kind or forgiving towards those of us who are part of Team Flare. I'm afraid it's all too understandable, sad though it is, that some harden their hearts in response to Grishel has done. You mean trying to kill like legitimately genocide? Like genociding the entire human race. Right, there's simply no stopping Grishel once she's set on the course of action. So, mean revealing your battle tactics to me before a promotion match. I must ask, please, won't you grant this Grishel the battle she desires? Go nouveau. I don't know. Fucking French words. Fight me. Okay. Nouveau. I'm gonna burn you to the ground. There won't be enough left for you to fight in the ZA Royale. French Canada. Okay. Yeah, French Canada. Am I gonna wipe the floor with Feraligatr? Maybe. Oh wait, she has 5 Pokemon. Wow, that missed. Lucky. Hello. Of course, protect. Maybe I should bait out some of those protects. Metagross. Okay, so here's at least one in which I need to change. I guess not. I guess I don't get to just wipe the floor with just one. Hit yourself now. Oh. Yeah. I'm sorry, all I can think about is with my hair back and forth or something like that. This is ridiculous. I lost. My Pokemon lost. That was well fought. I expect enough letters in Tim Imsy's new ace, the one who seeks to save Lumiose City. And I'd say it's time for a little coffee break. Voila, one Ember Rose, our signature drink at Nouveau Cafe. I should have perked up the Pokemon who battled with us as well. Poisoned, 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 poisoned. Now that you're all feeling refreshed, allow me to teach you about the true history of Team Flare and what we hope to accomplish. Please join us inside. The fiery red of Lysander's burning passion. That's what feels as Lysander's Cafe. And here's the place I'd like to explain to you why I chose the battle in the ZA Royale. Shall we begin with Team Flare? You see, the group known as Team Flare provided a place for people to come together and help one another, all to achieve a more beautiful world. However, our leader, a man named Lysander, grew disillusioned with humanity over time. Hold on. Have I spoiled myself with DLC megas? A little bit, some of them. I know of a few that exist, but not all of them. I can't remember them off the top of my head. Not that I'm going to be doing the DLC. Self-spoiled. Look, sometimes it goes onto your timeline, okay? And I think there was like one or two that I thought looked grew disillusioned with humanity over time. Fearing what the future might bring, he set his sights on a new goal of his own, to reduce the number of people in the world. In the end, Lysander made a truly foolish choice. He chose to use the ultimate weapon. You know about the ultimate weapon, which nearly burned the Kalos region off the map? That weapon was AZ's creation. You may only see AZ as a kindly figure who has provided you with a place to call home. But if he never built something so horrifying as the ultimate weapon, then Lysander would never have been driven to such madness. And we in Team Flare would have become society's outcasts. Now it appears AZ is out to save Lumiose, relying upon the support of your team. Honestly, it's laughable. My apologies, I imagine you don't know how to respond to such an unexploding outpouring. And of course you might not even believe a word I've said. That's why I invite you to witness the truth yourself. You'll see. Open sesame! Beyond that door lies the former Lysander Labs. It's a facility used for research in the days when Team Flare was still active. And it was down there that we learned of AZ's secrets for ourselves. That is where we learn of the terrible weapon that AZ created. You must see this truth with your own eyes if you're to fully understand how awful it is. The Standard Labs are designed to be labyrinthine, and of course, plenty of wild Pokemon have taken over the place since it was abandoned. You might be done in before you even get to see the truth for yourself. I don't remember any of the layout, and I'm assuming that it's going to be different anyways. I think enough time has passed for you two to get in some trouble. Let me guess, you're down in the Standard Labs. If so, there should be an elevator right in front of you. See it? You need to find the elevator key. There should be one lying there somewhere. Door's locked. There's an A on the console. Boop. Boop-a-doo-boop. No, it's just Houndoom. That's fine. Okay, just fine. Liquidation. I don't actually have a Houndoom. I didn't want to go after the alpha one. Oh, wait. Pull down the lever and activate the power supply unit. And the warp panels should work now. I don't have anything to really deal with electric. Oh. Oh, that one's not on, so I guess we go over here. Not is it bilateral Grandma. That's... Oh, okay, yeah. No, screw. No, okay, you know what? Where are you? There. Can I latch onto it? Okay, yeah, it acted stupid. So I guess I should do it just for Mabel's research. Power this on. You know, it's actually kind of nice to have a mini dungeon. You know. Letter B. Even if it isn't the most complicated one in the world. At least right this second. Okay, lab card B. No, I can't. Already level time flies. Hello, Yoshi. I'm not a frog. Oh wait, that I need to use this to open this one. Slightly when I was probably doing it was actually really fun. It's better than Ooh. Like my own problem is like kind of with whoops. It's kind of with just how I think like the mainline games have been. So I kind of don't truly expect it out of this to be like, oh, a little bit more involved, or having a layout that isn't just like a straight hallway. It's nice to have something that feels, I don't know, a little more complex. Like, granted, I can't really deal with like not having the mini map, as in I don't think I can turn that. Wait, can I turn that off? Never thought about it. No, it doesn't. Or the fact that the game kind of does make you explore a little bit. To figure out how to get on top of some of the buildings instead of like making like a straight path. Like, there's effort put in. It's still just not enough that I kind of sit back and go, but it needs to be a little bit more. You need to have a little bit more money in this game. Just a good deal bit. And that's kind of been my frustration with Pokemon. It's just like every now and then I see the glimpse of like old Pokemon, but it's only there for like the briefest minutes. Still, I like this one a lot more than I like the main lines. Though I'm still not really sure where I place this in comparison to Arceus. Like, I kind of want to finish this before I even think about like how it stacks up to Arceus, because I think that one might still be like the best one on the Switch. But then again, I don't know. Like, I like the fact that this has battles and things and characters that I like. Oh, these are the echoes are blocked. Oh, that's an alpha. ZA was my first Legends game, but I do plan. Yeah, like Arceus is pretty good. Like, it is more about exploring and filling out the Pokédex, which I mean, this game really isn't about. It's kind of the second-hand, not even second nature thing. It's like, if you like how do I, oh god, I should have dodged because I was thinking about words. Oh no. Well, it wouldn't take me long to get back to it. But there are some things I like in this game, but it misses the mark. See, like, Arceus is about filling out the Pokédex and, like, getting all of those Pokemon. It's not about the battles. It's not about that system that you want to... that you're trying to engage with. It has a pretty good finale. Which it is kind of hinted at in here, but I won't spoil if a person hasn't like actually played it. Like, what's the reason in this game to the reason in this game to capture Pokemon is to fulfill Mabel's research, which gives you like TMs. That is its reasoning. And it's not a main focus. Like Legends has the first Legends games has that focus of filling out the Pokedex. Like, I'm okay with this taking a second-hand type of thing to it because I don't know, I find this game a little bit more engaging, I guess, in a weird way. Why did you make you catch Pokemon to make TMs? It's not for all the TMs. There are some TMs that are given to you in side quests, but it's for enough. That said, like, I don't like. That's something with psychic. You know what? Good. Like, as I said, it's kind of weird because I almost want to like this more because I like the ZA Royale. I like how the mega fights have been with the with all the mega evolutions or the rogue mega Pokemon. I think they're a bit better than the fights against the I forget what they're called. The Hisuian like guys in each area. Like, these are the Guardians. Like the ZL Royale, how do I put this? Like the actual like grinding part of the ZA Royale, I couldn't care less because I've been doing that off stream where it's like, yeah, okay, you need to do the rank up. I'll go and do something else. That is an Aegis. That is a Alpha Aegislash. It looks like you have to defeat it to continue. At least the Mega Fights on health gated, like the Dynamax crap of the A part. Yeah, no, they are like. I'm just gonna do this. I might. Oh, that was bad. What should I really can't. No, I can use you. Okay. You. Use a max revival. Level 5. You know what? Yeah, this will be fine. No, I want to catch it. But yeah, like none of the mega fights feel as bad as like just fighting a Dynamax or those the raid battles that you've had in like the main line. It's, but at the same point in time, I don't know, the thing that's making me enjoy this game more is just because, hey, you have characters that I kind of like and everything. And even though this is like one open world city, I don't... I have I like it. I like exploring this smaller city than I do like exploring all of Paldea. It's one of the standing stones that line Route 10 all the way to the ruins in Geosinge Town. These stones apparently behave in a mysterious manner. They usually emit energy, but when the ultimate weapon is activated, that reverses. They can absorb energy from Pokemon attached to them. 2,000, 3,000. He is 3,000. That's probably a bet. Are you back? No, they're not back. Elevator key. Basement. Oh, well, there's two basements. Okay. Well, one at a time. Okay, that's a prison. Hello, spooky darkness. Summon a Mycerian powered back on in response to your presence. Security check initialized. Possession of all key cards have been confirmed. Commencing partial reboot of systems. System rebooted. Voice guidance enabled. 4 files are available for playback. File 1, the device. File 2, the fuel. File 3, the legends. File 4, our shared dream. Which file would you like to review? Okay, the device. The device that grants life. This device was created 3,000 years in the past. It was originally designed to restore life to a Pokemon that had perished. We have found that the ultimate weapon buried in the earth beneath Geosinge Town has been well preserved. We believe we can have it operational with little work. But we have not yet found the necessary key to activate the weapon. We believe AZ should still possess it since he was the machine's creator. We must find him and capture him without delay. Oh yeah, that was the prison that AZ's captured in, yeah. The fuel. The device that grants life, in fact, grants the deceased life stolen from other Pokemon. This is because the basic function of the device is to distill energy into its purest form, then emit that distilled energy. This emission can take the form of convection, radiation, or conduction. Thus, life can be conducted back into a Pokemon that has lost its own, allowing it to be revived. What then would occur if we were to fuel the device with the energy of a legendary Pokemon? The legends. Kalos is said to have 2 legendary Pokemon. Xerneas, which represents life and rebirth, and Yveltal, representing destruction and death. Power to grant life and the power to steal life. These are mysterious abilities that even science have not been able to decode. What would happen to the world if we were to use such power to activate the ultimate weapon? As the world grows wealthier, the number of Pokemon and people will only continue to grow, and that growth will invite new difficulty. In time, life will fill every corner of the planet until no more life can be sustained. When there is only one of something, it cannot be shared. When something cannot be shared, it will be fought over. And when something is fought over, some must survive without it. The only way we can create a world where people live in beauty, a world without conflict or theft, is to reduce the number of living things. My comrades in Team Flare, the time has come to lead the world towards a more beautiful future. Yeah. Oh, hey, it's Zygarde in his glowing butthole. Have you learned the secret of the ultimate weapon, how truly abominable it was? AZ created that weapon. Then 1,000 years later, he also made a device that now dwells within Prism Tower. Why are you here? Zygarde seemed to wish that I'd come to this place. I've lost most of my memories, and yet this place does bring back something. What I remember most clearly is AZ. When I spoke with him 5 years ago, though through the bars of his cell, I did not know his true intent, but I did learn a device within Prism Tower. I set my mind on activating both the ultimate weapon and that device. But to activate the device required a certain Pokemon, one particular. There was no way to know where that Floette could be found. That led me to abandon my plans for the tower's device. But the ultimate weapon could be activated by using the key AZ carried. So I did. There was an explosion, I remember that much, though I cannot recall the cause of it. Perhaps the weapon was incomplete. I was buried deep in the earth, together with Team Flare's secret base. But you're right here. Zygarde saved me. It worked to protect all living creatures in the area from the light that raining down, the deadly light of the ultimate weapon. In doing so, Zygarde exhausted its own power. But at the weapon's activation, the device in the Prism Tower awakened as well, sensing danger. Now it has become a threat to Lumiose. It could fully lose control at any time. To stop the device and protect the city, Zygarde must regain its true power. It's given me a mission. Sooner or later, the tower will enter a frenzied state similar to Rogue Mega Evolution. The only one who can bring it back under control is AZ's Floette. Yes, we need the Eternal Flower, and a trainer who can draw forth full power. That is the truth as I know, and now you have learned all of those young people waiting in the Lysandre Cafe wanted you to learn. Go and speak to Grisham and AZ, and then do what must be done. See, I remember not a lot of Gen 6 because I only did it once. And that was when it released. With the ultimate weapon, we will unleash the power of Kalos' legendary Pokemon. The weapon will be powered by living Pokemon, rather by the life energy they contain. To obtain this life energy, we must bind Pokemon to the standing stones that line Route 10. There are also details and other plans about the ultimate weapon written here. Alright, I now know what the thing. Did you see Lysandre? Let him inside. Think that he's still alive, and yet he doesn't seem to remember us in the slightest. How could he just forget? It's all because of him that the rest of us... Ursel, there will be time for such things later. And you, Vezra, you now know the truth of AZ's sins. And so I make this request of you. Get AZ's Floette and give her to me. Why? You must see it by now. With AZ's special Floette, we should be able to keep Prism Tower controlled. Everything we learn points to this conclusion. We must stop the tower from going on a rampage if we're ever to achieve the kind of beautiful world Team Flare once dreamed of. And if we can be the ones to protect Lumiose, then people will finally see us differently. You understand? We were mere children born to those who chose to join Team Flare. And yet we too became prized in the eyes of society when Team Flare was disbanded. We couldn't just leave Lumiose. The city is our home too, and we love it as much as anyone else. The only reason Team Flare existed was to make Lumiose better, to make Kalos, all of Kalos better. At Nouveau Cafe, we worked hard to provide coffee to those who little else. As we worked, we also heard the voices of Lumiose's people. We understand this city better than anyone else. We know its people better than anyone else. So if you really want to face me in battle, you just need more than a challenger's ticket. You need to be ready to hand over AZ's Floette to me. I must be the strongest trainer by battling my way up through the Air Royale. I must become the strongest Mega Evolution user. Then I'll be the one to restrain Prism Tower with AZ's Floette. Go talk to the rest of the MZ and decide what it is you really ought to do. It's time that they all learn of AZ's sins. Now go back to Hotel Z. Okay, but like, the reason why you want to do this is that instead of distance yourself from the group led by the guy who wanted to, like, kill the majority of the world's population and realizing, holy shit, are we the bad guys? You decided, oh, I really, 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 really want to be known as a Team Flare member. I really, really, really want to it's like you don't have to say it. It's like, whoops, no, 5 years ago, haha, I was a child. And I didn't know any better. You have the ability to. Oh wait, there's more, a couple more. Lysander did nothing. Yeah, he's just like Griffith. Hey, Ron. I don't know what I'm doing while I'm feeding this wild Aeron. And Aeron love to eat metal. They'll even munch away at cars and things if you're not careful. So I feed them scrap metal to make sure they don't stop eating what they shouldn't. Don't worry, they'll get bored if I keep feeding them the same old thing all the time. I do worry. And so I had an idea. Don't you think a poison type move would add some nice flavor to scrap metal? Steel type Pokemon can be poisoned, so it won't bother them at all. Sludge Bomb. Okay. Poison. 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 Puke on it. Ooh, that sludge ball gave the scrap metal a tantalizing aroma. Really? And look, the Aeron seem pretty happy with the result. They're chowing down. I'm so glad this random idea of mine worked out. Thank you for spicing things up for us. You're a fantastic help. I'm fantastically grateful. After this, I think I spent some time researching which poison type moves Aerons find the tastiest. Don't you worry, my little Aeron friends. I'll keep you feeding you as much scrap metal as you like. Is yeah, no. Yeah, it's a joke based upon the whole Griffith did nothing wrong thing from like, Berserk. Everybody figured that out. I know I saw another one. Okay, so that was 99. That you get to be best place. They don't look. Oh. Since your special attack. Oh wait, hold on. There we go. Event of redemption arcs. Well, if it ain't a kid from Team MZ, you got a reputation in the Rust Syndicate. I hear you're pretty strong. Battle me, will you? You don't have to be right now. I just can't wait till I'll wait till you're good and ready. That's 101. Guess I still need to do that. I might do that off stream when everything's like readied. I should change right now from Scolipede. It's only 12. How did it become? Come on. A while. Not really the best. I know it has crunch, but Getting out one flamethrower should be fine. And yeah, okay. That was close. Sandalor was going to die at that moment. I know it. I have a good lurk. Oh. No, you're all right. Most folks wouldn't waste time humoring me. Guess I owe you something interesting since lots of battle. Let me tell you this little secret. Still can't be poisoned. See, that's even true for people. Word is that back when he was young, our very own Felipe was awed by even younger man, Kobo. Think about Kobo as charismatic, charming, downright intoxicating. That's right, but it can work against him too. So Felipe looks to Starmie as a reminder. Helps him keep a level head and stops him from just blindly following Kobo. None of this is high stakes intel, mind you, but I like talking about it anyways. It's cause our second command has such a solid head on his shoulders that grunts like us can sleep easy. Here, take this, thanks for the battle and listening to me prattle on. Metal code. If Kobo's taking it in his wing, then makes us family, MZ grunt. Actually, before I do that, look at like how many can pump up Electros. Since he's like the furthest. $49. All right, 51. All right. I still good crap. I want to teach you. I don't have. Bikes really isn't what I'm. Waterfall is 8. Let me look at available moves. Zap Cannon. And thank you for the follower, Capella. Wild Charge. They're both. That's. Wild Charge would be better. Headsman's rough. Overheat. All right. Get those up. Yeah, I still don't have. Okay, so Starmie is the one for you. What was 19's? I don't know. I can easily get a Starmie, which will at least give what I need. That's... That should take care of at least 2 things, 3 things. All what's their faces. Where did I put my Oh, here. Sure. Like, where did I put my Mawile, the one I erased? Okay, there's 33. Might as well go ahead and need 2,100 to get Earthquake, which would be very helpful. Pokedex would help capturing a lot more Pokemon. Alright. Surveying Wild Zone 19, but... Or I could evolve using Trade Link. Hold on, can I just... Nearby, far away. Okay, so I can't do that unless I... Alright. Either way, let me go here, because the odds are this will... We're kind of nearing the end, Hey, Z, I heard that you wanted to kill everybody. I didn't learn much of my tale by now, isn't that right? Hey, Vesper, did you find Grisham? Oh, I found him all right. No kidding, when digging into rumors about Grisham with Emma after our chat. He seems like one formidable trainer. Plus, he's part of the group, Team Flare Nouveau. He's been gathering all sorts of information about Lumios from Cosmos and Nouveau Cafe. He seems to know something weird's going on with Prism Tower. Is there any chance you tell us more about the tower, given the situation? Everyone also been thinking about it. It's time to talk to you all about it. Come, we can speak on the roof. You know of the ultimate weapon, don't you? I went to Lysander Labs. And I shall tell you the terrible sins I have committed and of my regrets. In the war that occurred 3,000 years ago, many things were lost. So many Pokemon had their future stolen. People lost the everyday lives they've known. My Floette here was sent to the front lines, where she lost her life. I made a device, a machine that can grant life. Also, I can revive my beloved Floette. Brought Floette back to life. I got back what I've loved most. But my rage had not subsided. I could not forgive the world that had hurt the Pokemon that I loved. In my rage, I remade my device into the ultimate weapon. I put an end to the senseless conflict that would have taken everything from us, by becoming destruction itself. Pretty. The light fired from the ultimate weapon reached the heavens and poured down, burning away all that rested upon the earth. But Floette must have known the truth. She must have realized that the life I've given to her was stolen from so many other Pokemon. She left me, and I wandered alone for 3,000 years. Seriously? 3,000 whole years? During those long years of aimless wandering, a great man of great power asked me my help. He said he wanted a way to protect Kalos. And this, I thought to myself, I cannot make another device that would take from others. But perhaps I could make one that would share the eternal life it bestowed upon Floette. That is what Ange is. That is what is hidden deep within Prism Tower. I built Angie, or whatever, Ange, to give meaning to the eternal life I had burdened Floette with. It was, in one sense, my attempt to atone to Floette for what I have done. I dreamed of the day where I can use Ange after reunited with Floette at last. That day did not come to pass, but that was because we were living in a time of peace. But now Ange, the tower is emitting excessive amounts of mega power, even without Mega Floette present. This is the only conjecture on my part, but I believe it might be related to the ultimate weapon being fired 5 years ago. That's what woke Ange and caused mega power contained within of it to spill forth. It has led to this rampant rogue mega evolution. The Pokemon suffer, the people come to harm. This is the only way to put an end to the pain. A mega evolution user must mega evolve Floette, and together reach the control panel within Angie. Eng. I can never imagine that you, Floette, has that kind of history, and the tower too. We need the strongest Mega Evolution to stop the tower from going berserk. I have a question. Why would Floette be able to Mega Evolve at all? Normally, Pokemon can only Mega Evolve when they aren't capable of evolving any further. Shouldn't Floette be able to evolve into Florges? Why Floette cannot evolve? Perhaps it's because she's a special Pokemon, who received the lives of so many others. Though that is only my conjecture. Floette returning to my side again after 3,000 years was an act of forgiveness. But she likely to return to me so that I could atone for my sins by stopping the tower. However, I no longer have it in me to do battle as a trainer. I mean, yeah, I guess you might have kicked all those events into motion, AZ, but I'm sure you never dreamed the tower would go berserk like this. Doesn't matter, Z still made this awful mess and Tim and Z is still stuck cleaning it. David! I appreciate that AZ's trying to right his wrongs and I owe him as much as any of us do. I don't want to be the bad guy anymore. Any more than the rest of you, but accountability matters. You do realize we might die trying to fix all of this, don't you? David is correct in what he says. I continue to cause you children nothing but trouble because of my own powerlessness. I'm sorry. I hear you, AZ. Just leave this to Tim MZ. Ezra, it's up to us to keep the tower from going wild. That means you gotta beat Grisham. I'll win. We knew we can count on you. Whatever Grisham's and Team Flare's Nuvo deal is, it won't stop us from stopping the tower. Now it's time to go see Grisham about your promotion match. Thank you. I'll forever be grateful for all of you. My Team MZ. Yes, I'll battle you. Honestly, why has Team MZ been trying so hard to reach the top of the ZA Royale anyways? We're fighting for Floette. Yeah, we know all about the old man and the black flower Floette of his. So all you idiots hope to achieve is helping AZ tidy away the mess he made for everyone? Michelle, please, that's pretty too far. But it's true, Vasra, you don't have really ties to this. What reason does someone like an outsider like you have to want to protect Lumiose? Because it would... I care about the Pokemon, sure. Because you have someone we wish to fight for. Also, it probably would cause a big international incident or something. I don't know. We might end up blowing up the town. But it still pales in before my own desire to emerge victorious from this battle. I'll become the greatest trainer and use AZ's Floette to protect this city from the tower. I will restore honor to the memory of Team Flare and all those who ever had their names tied to it. I'll make our dream into reality at last. That must why I defeat you. No more delays. Let's finish this. Charizard, one piping hot battle to go. Am I gonna have to fight a Mega Charizard? See, I actually was expecting for Urbane to reach rank B and then us fight each other. Your resolve is nothing compared to my own. You carry nothing like the burdens that I carry, and yet you think you'd be able to save Lumiose. I'll free you from your past. May the flames of Team Flare rage strong and true and burn away our shame and regrets. Charizard, let your dark flames... Oh, he has Charizard X, I guess. We got the cool one. So it's been years since I've played X and Y, so I don't know if this is actually like Team Flare theme or not. I know every single one of these trainers has like their own theme. God, this element just fucking... Oh, Salamis keep on wrecking my shit. Oh, that's psychic. That's psychic. That's psychic. Whoop. try to get through this quicker. Oh wait, you're dark as well. Okay, we at least have Pyroar, which will be fine. That's the liquidation. Probably. I wasted you, nothing but ash and ruin. Mega Evolve and burn it all away, Charizard. I can... Match. Breaking swipe. Fuck you. Charizard. Deadazord. You certainly do direct your Pokemon with skill. There's no denying it. Yay! Totodile was the correct choice. Your victory is confirmed. Congratulations. Now processing your promotion. Donk! Rank A. You lost, but Charizard and the rest of your team look happy in that battle, Grisham. If only we'd leave behind the name of Team Flare. Could leave the name behind Team Flare. Leave behind Lumiose itself. We free ourselves from such a heavy burden. But Team Flare and the dreams of Lysander hope that to make real. The world of beauty and the sense of justice still have hold of us. They tie us to that place. Lysander may have gone astray, but there was true righteousness in his heart. His ideals, like the care he showed for us. If I threw them aside now, I don't know who I'd be. It seems you're now Lumio's strongest Mega Evolved user, or evolution user. Please take care of Prism Tower and our city. If you have need of us, we will come to your aid. After all, Nouveau exists in order to help others, so we can make the world beautiful together. For that aim, let's provide you with a TM. Flare Blitz. Come by Nouveau Cafe in time. I'll make you one of those flamethrower roasts you like. Yay. I may have been defeated, but I may have been found unworthy of becoming Zygote's trainer. I'll build a life that shows that these things aren't born to define me. Dead. Grisham, it seems like self-serving desires crept in and overshadowed the ideals of the old dealer. Though I, of course, am to blame for that. Thank you for helping him see the error of his way. Prism Towers appears to be near its breaking point. There. And unfortunately, Zygo still lacks the last of the cells needs to use its full strength. When the time comes, I hope you'll be able to protect the city. Or rather, not the city itself, but every living being here in Lumiose. Croissant curry. Why are we getting close up of Urbane's face? Guess what? I made it to rank A too. Well, you both reached rank A at the same day. It must have helped you two have a lot of strong teammates like each other to train with. With 2A rank trainers, we'll be able to take care of the tower for sure. Big yes to that. I suppose that means it's nearly time for Floette to help us resolve the whole situation. I wonder who Floette will choose. Floette, what is it? What's wrong? Is AZ dying? Wait, Floette, it looks like she's in pain? The tower. Is it Ange that is affecting you? Okay. Looks like she'll be okay. I'm sure Floette's pretty worried too. There's no telling if we'll really be able to stop the tower. True enough, but we'll never succeed if we let ourselves get too caught up in worrying about things going wrong. Yeah, now it's time to blow off steam and have some fun. Shake the worries off. We got some big wins to celebrate after all. You said it. Rest easy this night. I know the future of Lumiose and of this world will be safe in your hands. No prize medals are... That night... Who's Steve Jobs? Ezra, you're alright? I'm going to find out what's happening. Meet me by the elevator. Uh-oh. Nothing is enabled. There's still a couple of side missions, though. Good, everyone's okay. What was that, an earthquake? No, it's something to do with Prism Town. Looks like things are taking a turn from worse. Kanari's streaming about it too right now. Let's get to the roof. We've got to see for ourselves. Yeah, take your time, elevator. Nothing like anything worries happening. I say the slowness is part of its janky charm. Here we go. Well, that's why you have stairs. Izzy, Floette, you okay? We are fine, but thank you for your concern. What was that shaking? Recall if Floette seemed pained earlier this evening? I wonder if she might be responding to Ange in some way. That came up to view the tower. Look there. Oh. The walls caved. Oh my gosh, Prism Tower. Really don't like the look of that glow. Time of fear has come. It won't be long before the tower, before Ange goes rogue as well. All happened. The excess mega power I spoke about before, that which the tower has been emitting, will likely cause an explosion of rogue mega evolution across the entire city. It'll be alright. Team MZ is gonna take care of it. Hey Vinny, this about the tower? It is. The situation looks dire. We need you to do this right away. Okay, we'll head out. Okay, let's regroup at Centrico Plaza. Once Floette has mega evolved, she can take on the power of the tower, the power of Ange. Then the tower can assume the form it was always intended to take, Ange Floette. We must help the tower attain its true form to stop it from destroying the city. I would only slow you down if I were to go, so I'll remain here to support you from afar. Maybe you could cook us something good to eat. You wish for me to cook? That's a fine idea. I'm familiar with so many different cuisines. Floette, good luck. I'm counting on you. I know you'll prove yourself equal to this task. I'm so grateful that our paths crossed. Del. Damage to Central Plaza in the vicinity appears to be minimal. Okay, but there are side quests. And no new wild zones as far as I could tell. Okay, so we're almost at the end. We'll finish this tomorrow. Or we'll finish the main game tomorrow. Hello, Sean. Sadly, bye, Sean. Let's see. Yeah, so Pokemon ZA tomorrow, we'll finish it, and I guess we'll start doing post-game. Depending upon how much of post-game I want to see, which is probably just the main missions in the post-game, and some of the side content, we'll have this finished up, and then I don't know what I'll do for the rest of the week. We'll see. We'll have to see how much of this game I really truly have left. Yeah. Who's online? Who can I go and y'all to? Look down my list. Screw it. I'll send you to Mumkey. She only has an hour and 36 minutes left in her donathon. Totally. How about Fortnite? Probably not Fortnite. It might be the Banjo-Kazooie recomp. It might be the new Majora's Mask. Well, I shouldn't do that. I shouldn't do the Majora's Mask randomizer when next week is also a Majora's Mask randomizer thing. Yeah, it's all this, I'll raid. You just got here too? Well, I'm sorry. But hey, I'm almost done with this game. But yay. Anyways, thank you guys for coming out tonight. Stay safe. I'll see you guys tomorrow night for the main finale of Pokemon ZA. Have a good night.